I'm in Pampers Van Jones unashamed of being part of Biden bedwetting brigade. There is rabid concern over whether to toss in the second-term towel on President Joe Biden after his poor performance opposite former President Donald Trump in last week's debate before 50 million viewers. And it spawned pushback by dogged Democrats, with one Biden campaign brass denouncing the so-called bedwetting brigade seeking to muscle the 46th president out of office for a younger replacement. And CNN's Van Jones openly embraced the deleterious labeling. "I'll tell you this, people are talking about bedwetters," he said. "I'm sitting here where I'm in Pampers, Huggies, and Depends, okay," he mused. "Call me a bedwetter." Over the weekend, Biden's campaign manager Jen O'Malley-Dillon sent a memo suggesting that the 90-minute dud that Biden earned for failing to clearly explain his policies and avoid wandering into aimless tangents wouldn't dictate the race results. She called the response overblown media narratives, according to the Washington Post. And hours later, Deputy Campaign Manager Rob Flaherty launched his own memo that sought to back Biden at all costs. "The bedwetting brigade is calling for Joe Biden to drop out," he wrote. "That is the best possible way for Donald Trump to win and us to lose. First of all, Joe Biden is going to be the Democratic nominee, period. End of story. Voters voted." Also read, NRA no longer human rights group on Google. A scenario where the party goes nuclear and switches donkeys with less than 4 months until Election Day would lead to outright chaos and squabbles among the party that would play into Trump's hands, the Post reports. That didn't seem to bother Jones. "I'm scared," he said. "I'm worried. I'm nervous. And a lot of people are, and you get people who come out, and everybody has the party line. But behind closed doors, what people are worrying about is what are the polls going to show in the battleground states a week from now." Jones suggests those polls and the confidence of donors' pocketbooks will dictate what happens with Biden's future. "We don't know what that's gonna look like," he said about the polls and donor data. Number 1, what the polls are going to show in a week. Number 2, are they going to be? Can Joe Biden survive in an unscripted scenario? Can you sit down for an interview? Can you do one? Can you do 2 or 3? If so, then they're right. It was a bad day. But if you can't, it's not a bad day. He's in a bad way. If you're in a bad way, that's different. Watch the clip below or at this link.